If you thought the Pro Bowl was just another exhibition weekend, think again, because what happened on day 2 of AFC practice just sent a loud and clear message across the entire league. Shedeur Sanders didn't just show up, he showed out. And not in a quiet, under-the-radar type of way. He lit up the field, commanded attention, and reminded everybody exactly why his name continues to echo through NFL conversations. Meanwhile, his former teammate Joe Flacco stepped up to the mic and delivered something even more powerful than highlights: validation. Real recognition. The kind that only comes from someone who's been there, done that, and understands what greatness actually looks like behind the scenes. So today we're breaking down everything: the practice flashes, the mindset, the emotional Pro Bowl call, and why this moment might be bigger than people realize. Make sure you stay locked in until the end, because this story isn't just about football, it's about growth, belief, and arrival. From the very beginning of Day 2 AFC Pro Bowl practice, there was a different energy surrounding Shedeur. The tempo felt sharper when he stepped into drills. The ball came out of his hands with authority. Every rep looked intentional. Quarterbacks at this stage aren't just trying to impress, they're trying to affirm. And what Shedeur did was affirm that he belongs in conversations with elite talent. His footwork looked controlled, his timing crisp, and his decision-making showed maturity beyond just raw athletic ability. These aren't empty compliments, these are details coaches notice. These are the small things that separate hype from sustainability. But before we dive deeper into the on-field breakdown, we need to talk about what Joe Flacco said, because that matters. When a veteran like Flacco speaks, people listen. Not because it's flashy, but because it's earned. He talked about Shedeur's unwavering belief in himself. That quiet but unshakable confidence. He described how as a young player entering the NFL, you're going to face moments that test you. Moments that don't look like college dominance, moments that feel unfamiliar. And what stood out to him wasn't just talent. It was mindset. The foundation. The gamer mentality. The belief that no matter what environment he steps into, he can handle it. That type of praise isn't accidental. It means that behind closed doors, in meeting rooms, film sessions, walkthroughs, Shedeur carries himself like a pro. Preparation isn't glamorous. Nobody posts the late-night film grind or the extra time spent studying coverages. But veterans see it. Teammates feel it. Coaches rely on it. Flacco made it clear that once Shedeur continues stacking experience and learning the nuances of the league, that mental foundation is going to serve him in a major way. That's not hype. That's projection from someone who understands longevity. And then came the moment that made everything feel even more human. The Pro Bowl call. He wasn't sitting around expecting it. He wasn't counting votes. He was at the airport. His flight got delayed. Think about that timing. If everything had gone as planned, maybe he misses the call. Maybe the moment feels different. But sometimes life aligns in ways you can't script. He said it himself. It was nothing but God. That delay turned into destiny. Instead of boarding a plane to see his brother, he was boarding a new chapter in his career. When he described getting the call, you could hear the authenticity. It's lit. Pure excitement. No over-rehearsed reaction. Just genuine gratitude. And what made it even more powerful was how he framed the season. He called it a roller coaster. He said it was his introduction to life from a different perspective. That right there shows growth. Not bitterness. Not entitlement. Growth. He embraced the ups and downs. The starting opportunities. The uncertainty. The pressure. And instead of letting it harden him, it refined him. That's what makes this Pro Bowl moment feel earned. Not handed. Earned. Back on the practice field, the chemistry was noticeable. The throws into tight windows. The controlled aggression. The poise in red zone reps. He wasn't playing like someone just happy to be there. He was playing like someone building something. Every snap felt like a reminder that this isn't a fluke appearance. This is a stepping stone. And when you combine that performance with what veterans are saying behind the scenes, it paints a clear picture. The league is watching. There's also something special about being surrounded by elite players and still standing out. The Pro Bowl environment is full of stars. All-pro defenders. Playmakers. Coaches with championship experience. And Shedeur talked about walking in and thinking, dang, I really get to be around all these great guys. That humility matters. Because you can be confident and still be grateful. You can believe in yourself while recognizing the magnitude of the room you're in. That balance is rare. Let's also acknowledge something important. Since the draft, the narrative around him hasn't always been smooth. Expectations were sky-high. Every performance dissected. Every mistake magnified. That type of spotlight can either break you or sharpen you. And judging by what we're seeing now, it sharpened him. He stayed day by day. He didn't overthink the future. He focused on stacking small improvements. That discipline builds stability. Stability builds consistency. And consistency builds careers. Joe Flacco's comments reinforced that this isn't accidental momentum. He pointed out that belief is the core. When you truly believe you belong, you operate differently. Your preparation feels purposeful. Your body language speaks confidence. Your teammates feed off it. And even in moments when the scoreboard doesn't look perfect, your foundation doesn't crack. That's what separates temporary flashes from long-term starters. Now here's the bigger question. What does this Pro Bowl appearance actually mean moving forward? It means recognition. It means validation. It means opportunity. But most importantly, it means growth. The experience alone, the conversations, the exposure to elite habits, the competitive reps, accelerates development. You can't buy that kind of education. You earn it through performance and perseverance. And let's be honest, seeing him genuinely happy matters too. After everything since draft day, seeing that smile, that excitement, that gratitude, it hits different. Fans connect to authenticity. And when players show that human side, it deepens the bond. That's why this moment resonates beyond just highlight throws. If you've been following his journey closely, this feels like a checkpoint, not the destination. A confirmation that the work is paying off. A reminder that patience matters. A signal that the trajectory is upward. So here's what I want from you. If you believe this is just the beginning, drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this Pro Bowl moment is the turning point? Or is it just another step in a bigger climb? Hit that like button if you're riding with the journey. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss when we break down the next chapter. Because trust me, if day 2 practice looked like this, the future might look even louder. At the end of the day, this story isn't just about a Pro Bowl practice. It's about mindset meeting opportunity. It's about preparation aligning with timing. It's about a young quarterback stepping into rooms full of greatness and realizing he belongs there too. And if this weekend proved anything, it's that belief, when backed by work, becomes reality. Until next time, keep watching. Because the next chapter might be even bigger.